Alright, hello and welcome back. So I went ahead and I've farmed up a little bit since the last video. So mainly we made the iron chest and iron pants. Now that is because we need to get into the tier 6 rooms right now today, day 1, to level 2 passes. Also you will see that we have a couple other guns. So generally this is what I got out of the Uzi I got out of just like a normal weapon crate. That's why I posted my base near 2 or 3 weapon crate spawns, as you have a better chance of getting it. And the Scar, I have actually farmed up everything and I have crafted one. That's what I was talking about earlier, about needing the intermediate gun model so much, is just getting a Scar early on is so good for PvP, because you're able to actually kill people. Unlike you saw earlier, where I ended up dying twice. Or, well, yeah, twice. Mainly just due to shotgun being overly trash early. Mainly because of the hitbox registry on the game right now is to be to be desired, to say the least. But what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna show you the first run that I'm gonna do to a tier 2 monument. And I'm also planning on potentially killing the sentinel after I do the room, and we'll have to see from there, like, if the sentinel dies. If it does, I actually do not know if I have enough ammunition right now with these weak guns to kill the sentinel. So we are kind of just hoping that for some odd reason the like, you can melee the sentinel. Like, it is probably one of the easiest mini bosses in the server. It just is gonna take you 30 years to do so. So that's why I generally do not recommend it. Now up here is probably the first monument that I'd say that you want to farm. This is the weakest tier 2 monument, mainly in the fact of it doesn't really have a guard for its room. You just kind of walk up and then you have to kill a dog in the room. So it's not overly difficult, not really hard at all. Now, you'll notice that I have 15 bullets in my Scar. It's because apparently I got some high quality bullets from one of the chests, so I have 15 high quality bullets in my gun, which means it does like double damage, or it does like 50-ish% more damage for my first 15 shots. So if I'm gonna use it for PvP, I want them to count. I want them to hurt the player. So as of right now, I believe that there's still about 4 hours left of day 1, as you'll see coming up. And that'll just show you how long has been in between videos. I think when I ended it off, it was like 4, 5.5, 6 hours. So I just decided to do a little bit of farming off stream, or not off stream, but off camera, and I did a little bit of just monument grinding in terms of just really the gas station that I live next to. Every time it pops up, you know, you just run in there, you jump on the roof, grab the 1-2 ammo crates, and then you leave. It's the only reason I make my main base over there, though, is it just is very convenient for trying to get your early start. Then it pretty much becomes obsolete, sadly. Like, it's not very great now that I'm like going out doing monuments. Like, I'd much rather have a base more centered. But for right now, it is fine. So right now, we're mainly just building up steel components. And then I gotta do another massive farming run to get another, honestly, probably another, Oh my god. Oh yep, and there is the Sentinel. We're just gonna ignore the Sentinel though. It's honestly not even worth. I kinda wanna pick that up. I don't even know what that was, but 9. I don't even know there's actually a turret there. Interesting. So yeah, I mean, as long as you know what you're roughly doing, you can probably skip this entire area. I'm just gonna loot this just to see, because this is a tier 2 monument, so we'll start seeing like a bit better loot over time. Now this, you jump right in the middle, and then you jump all the way around. Is the best way I've found of doing it. Alright, we're just gonna hide behind the crate, take it, get the antidotes. We're mostly just ignoring everything, because it really doesn't need to be... Nothing really needs to be killed, per se. If you want to, you can kill the flying things. They're not really that strong. Yeah, like, a few rounds of just SMG ammo just murdered it. Let's see. So there will be a dog in what we're coming up to. Like, this should be a fuse, so you just really need 1 gas, 1 fuse. And you can do this entire monument. Now, will I probably kill the Sentinel? Probably. But I just want to try to see if we can get a better weapon first, or maybe better armor. Whatever it might be. Because killing the Sentinel can bring a lot of player attention to you. So I like doing the room first just to see if there's anything of actual value that you want to dip away with. So as you see, it's level 6 area, so that means we needed the full iron. Yeah, and then like Doggo is really weak, honestly. You can loot that if you want heavy ammo. I don't think that you necessarily need it. Although I do want to see if that sentry gun actually works, so I probably actually will take it. Because you might be able to actually use that on the Sentinel itself. We'll have to see. I haven't actually tried that. So this is the first tier 2 chest that we've seen so far in the videos. Just get some steel components, some ammo, some just general basic good stuff. Now, speaking of everything before I forget, mainly we're going for this today, which means that we need about 3 of those chests, give or take, per the chest plate. So it is quite a bit for the chest plate. Don't actually know if oh, you can just open the turret and I don't actually think you can fight the sentry. No. I think it will keep de-aggroing. Looks like you need to be like right here for it to be aggroed. Okay. Good to know though, for future reference. I mean, Sentinel is not really anything to write home about. It's just generally very weak. Let's kill the doggo. Okay. Actually. Probably actually want to kill this thing before I kill the sentinel. Let me see. Probably be a way up over here, if I'm guessing right. Oh. Doggo is just really mad at me, apparently. Fair enough. Be mad too. Yeah, dog is really not that strong. I'm trying not to waste too much on him. Okay. I really do not want to aggro the other guy. He's just more annoying than he is useful. Okay. We've murdered pretty much everything. I mean, there's like one melee guy I have to probably murder still. Generally, you shouldn't get hit by a sentinel when you're murdering him. Let's check to see if there's any more melee guys, or that's it. I think that's it. Okay. You might get hit by that every once in a while, but he's gonna do his jump now. I've done it in a while. Yep. You'll eventually start getting to feel the bosses, and you'll know like when they're on their, like what pattern they're probably on. I don't actually know where their weak spot is. Like I'm trying to find it. It's not necessarily like a weak spot that I consider. Yep, there he is. His big jump. Honestly, just walking back and forth, you pretty much just end up avoiding half the attacks anyway. Almost dead. So this is like the same with every boss right now, is to just walk back and forth. You'll end up killing them. Some steel components, some more ammo. Oh, and an MP5, so I can use MP5 instead of Uzi. Okay. So MP5 is just a better Uzi. So, I mean, that was the first run of the area. I mean, I shot about 300 rounds or so. So, now mainly it's just about replacing the amount of ammunition that you use. I do not have an X on me, so that's... I guess we're gonna go back. We're gonna try to get an X. And we will see. But I got my first level 3 pass. Honestly, I could just take this and do pyramid puzzle. I might actually just do that. Let me put away everything I can first. But just to kind of show you like what rough progression that you can do. There's a lot of the stuff that you can do, but maybe you don't originally think about right away. Do I have just a normal axe on one of these chests? I'm pretty sure I do. Okay. I don't think I have any sulfur left, is the thing. And I'm guessing to buy sulfur I need 50. So I could get... so this is something that you can do, is that when you kill a boss, you actually get like what's called a signal repair part. And basically what that means is that you have 100 free tokens to use, or pokers to use. So you can just kind of transfer, what kind of drawing is that? Steam. Alright, I'm not exactly sure if that definition went through in the game. I'm not sure what a steam drawing is. Or the decorative plant. Interesting. Okay, so what do we need? What do we need? Okay, so let's just come here. I'll just come probably be... people are actually putting it in. Okay, so that's a good thing to know. So now we know that someone's been doing bosses while we've been offline. So we know that someone is been killing guardians, someone's been doing that kind of stuff. So that means another group is already progressed up enough that they are able to kill. So if I go to Pyramid, for example, I might potentially actually just run into them incidentally, which would be kind of funny, but I don't know if I'm progressed enough to be taking on a group solo. We can certainly try though. Nothing would ever hurt from trying. No, I do like coming up here because all my crafting's on the second floor anyway. So being able just to jump from the roof into my base is kind of nice. Just shotgun ammo that I never want to use, but I have another list. Okay, so we know that another group has been progressing up the tree. Also, keep in mind is that you do have to repair your gun, so you gotta make sure that your repair cost is gonna be lower than what you're using it for. So, okay, and then here, do I have any basic scrap? I do. Do I have any basic barrels? I do. Do I have any barrels? I do. Do I have any springs? I do not. So I think I said I need 4 of them. So let's go over here. Let's craft 4 springs. That way I can repair it. Now let's just dump a bunch of this in here. Now honestly, I don't even need the Uzi, so that's like an extra gun that I have in the backup, which is nice. I generally recommend having at least 2 or 3 guns as backup before you start progressing in PvP. Because you're generally going to be fighting just a lot of stuff, a lot of people. Tend to keep a few guns on me myself, and as you heard, there's people randomly near us, so you'll start hearing them if they have VoIP on. So actually what we can do is, I believe this chest has charcoal in it. It has some charcoal in it. Not really that much charcoal though. Yeah, really not that much charcoal. Okay, so I'm not so far ahead in charcoal as I thought it was. I just am kind of ahead in charcoal. Okay, maybe I can say that there is enough that I can get away with. Is there enough that I can get away with it? I could probably get away with it. I have like 1200, so if I go up here and I go to pokers, so I actually probably want to do 50, 50. And I want to probably restock furnaces with some fuel. Then I probably want to make actually more charcoal. Just because I'm not out of charcoal now doesn't mean I shouldn't try to have just extra in general. Generally I do about 900 per furnace. Needs about 500 or so to cook. Mainly because the furnaces are so slow that they end up taking so long for the timer to progress. Okay, I mean, I guess I can just do like an extra 300 and then, yeah, we just do it that way. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is we're probably just gonna depot the rest of this. Then weapons, probably just gonna craft this much ammo. Now, if I can get enough, I would probably rather do another boss, but that means I'm going to need about 300 rounds of medium. So probably after I'm done crafting this stuff, we will head out. Now, I probably actually want to start gathering some just basic components, but I think doing another run will be perfectly fine. I don't really want Pacemaker on me. Yeah, I'm gonna run into Pyramid, and then I'm gonna run from Pyramid into our military base, probably. Be where I'm going. So I'm gonna go Pyramid into Sentinel base. Just show off Pyramid and stuff. Okay. Inventory empty enough. Alright, so we have very little SMG ammo, but we do have some. We're mainly going to be relying on rifle ammo. And then we're probably going to hit nodes on the way back. That's probably what I'll do then. I have to hit more. Basically, we're going to need a lot more metal. And we're going to need, because we're looking like we're going to be almost at a steel chest plate now. Which means we need 20 of these. Which means we need 400 refined iron per 20. So it is a lot, but once you start having this armor, like it is a lot heavier in the HP apartment. So it is quite nice. Generally, we want to rush this as fast as we can. But we're not going to be able to get, sadly, titanium just because we literally cannot craft titanium yet, as we just don't have titanium ore. But I'm gonna get right back with you as soon as I get to Pyramid. So I'm actually going to... So I'm actually going to make like a tiny base out here. I'm gonna show it. Just so in case people also did not know, you can actually hit the cactuses because they actually are trees. There's the wood version of trees. It's just their hitbox is the center of them. Okay. Mainly is because we want chest. Mainly because we want a fast respawn point, like probably somewhere in the middle here. I actually guess I wouldn't mind placing it south more, but we're probably not doing the mech solo day one. That is a boss fight and a half. We could try, but I'd need like 600 rifle rounds, and I don't know if I can solo farm that. Be a bit much, I'm not gonna lie. So what's actually in this monument? Is there like a fuel thing here? Let's see, we have a food box, and we have a nothing. What do we have? What is the secondary box? Is it on top of it? Oh, it's actually just a weapon box. I did not know this was here. Okay, so yeah, so why don't we just literally build a base? Oh, we can't build it so close to it. Where are we in the map? Well, we're close enough to Pyramid right now that I could be fine with a base right here. So if it's just a spawn base, generally, like, I mean, if you really want to be fancy, you can make it a 2x2. But generally what I do is I just basically just fill it in. Now also I would recommend labeling like what each thing is. So that way you know like which base is where. So that's enough for 11 hours, so this is gonna just be desert, or I guess we could say pyramid. Now keep in mind this is still day one, so because it's still day one, there actually is another chest spawning in for the next 3 hours or so. Which is really the main reason why I'm doing this pyramid. Now, we're actually on the opposite end of the spawn, like, we do have to run all the way across it. But they did make the game a lot better to play. Also, never get near those things. Those things will, like, insta-kill you. Because they're poison. And poison is broken. Oh, okay, so I spawned on that side. So, yeah, in fairness, I should have just ran straight down to here. And that would have been fine, but no, it's fine. We'll just run around the pyramid, I guess. So here's the entrance. Let's just drink some water. Now, ideally, you just don't get hit in here, because this is going to be super easy to camp. So I'm wondering if they're going to change that eventually. As you can see, people have already done the boss, although no one has the armor to fight the boss yet, which is interesting. But we are all doing the card room. So I'm just gonna wait, jump, wait, jump, wait. Very simple, very straightforward. Just honestly this, you just kind of duck and you just walk forward. Just don't stop, minus like right here, you can stop once. Now here comes the fun part. This is the fun part where you basically have to get good at double jumping, is what I call it. Like jumping across two different spaces. As long as you're decent at jumping twice, a lot of this will actually be really easy for you. Now the thing is, against ones that are moving, it's not exactly the most easy to do. That's going to go down, so we want to jump on top of this. Now, when this goes up, it's actually very easy to just jump across here. So those are all the hard parts. And then this is just the you just basically go and you ignore the laser that you get hit by. I think that's really the only laser I really ever get hit by. Because for the most part, all of this is very straightforward. This one actually is not, in fairness, this one I might actually just take a hit. If you're lucky though, you can get past it. It's just, wow, this is the first one where they introduce you to the wheel of it. Basically, you needing to follow like a block. Overall, like very easy. Honestly, in that one, you don't even really crouch either. You're just meant to go full hand forward. Now here, yeah, I got hit, but not my fastest time, not my slowest time. I think my first time or second time was actually the slowest, but just get a free research point. And then you also get this free chest, which just gives you iron components, which is like kind of garbage, but you're not really here for the chest mainly sometimes. But for now we are. Now we're actually off to go fight the mech over at Sentinel base. So we're probably actually going to run around this way. Yeah. Now there is those guys that have 5 or 6 kills ahead of me. Now it could be that they're just farming Sentinel over and over at Nexus or something. But it's best to assume that they are much more geared than I am. Now, I am actually relatively geared for Ursula. So we're actually just gonna farm on our way up there. So yeah, I see a bunch of sulfur nodes, and I have to just grab them all. So I need all of the sulfur as I can get. Now, I could probably try to kill Anubis. I just don't think I have enough ammo for Anubis. I would need to get about 600 or so ammo before I felt comfortable shooting at him. And even then, like, I don't think that 600 is enough. I think I need more than that. I need like 2 guns. I need like SMG. I have like 3 clips of SMG, but it's not really that great damage-wise. Although, in fairness, like, Scar is not exactly the epitome of good weapon. So, there is that. Like, the shotgun actually does more damage than the Scar. It's just the shotgun has, like, a really weird hitbox for players, and, generally not good because of that reason. So we're actually just heading up towards this mark here. It just might as well try to farm as much sulfur along the way. Main reason is that we are going to go through probably like 6,000 more sulfur tonight. Ideally you want to kill, I want to say at least Dr. Frost, if not kill the volcano one, which is the Dr. Flame or Flame, I don't know, the flame mob basically, flame boss. And I mean I can show him off probably in this video. He just shoots a bunch of flames out, that's all he does. Not exactly very entertaining or anything. He just randomly will just burn you alive with his flamethrower. So mainly right now, because of how low of Scar ammo we have and the fact that we have to kill a sentinel to get through the doorway, I'm gonna try to use shotgun as much as possible. Now, I'd say there's not guaranteed to be guards here, but looks like there is. Now, thing is, right here, this area is probably the most dangerous. Well, okay. Not exactly great because we just don't have much HP right now. It's fine. We'll try to do this. We'll see if we can or not. Okay. Okay. Now it's gonna summon the... I think at 10 seconds is when it summons them. We're gonna fight another one of the robots. No? Yeah, there you go. Nope. That's fine. I'll just respawn at Stronghold. Pyramid, no. No, mercenary base. What? How am I like over 1,000 away from my... No. Okay. Yeah, that's sometimes the issue of using weaker guns, is that you will tend to not do as well randomly. Also the fact that I'm not using meds, really. So I'm kind of just letting my natural healing do it, and I'm not exactly doing it very well. As you saw though, that machine gunner actually killed the men. Okay. Now, I don't actually think that the boss is here, but that's fine. Just ammo I get to save. Open box. Garbage. Although I would not mind having the ammo. Now, because boss is dead, this is open right here. It just means that someone's been doing it, which is fine. It means I get a free chest, basically. Nope, apparently it respawned in my face. And we get a super trolley. I mean, I will take a sofa trolley. Interesting. Because it spawned in my face, I couldn't actually get the chest. I actually have my good gun out now. Because from now on, we're not really doing much. We're just kind of clearing the area. So we have 4 hours left. And now we've done 2 of these. So these actually can have, like, some pretty good stuff in them. I kind of want all the ammo that I can probably get. Now we have a purple Spaz. I will take it. Now, there is a lot of chests back here, which basically just means you have to clear a couple guys, and then you go. I'm pretty sure that you have to go up top, and then you fall down. Oh, that's so nice. Do I really not have amp room for intermediate component? I guess we could drop a level 2 pass. Nah, we'll drop one chemical. Because I would rather get the ammo. Okay. So how do I get into this building? So there's chests right here. So there's gotta be some way that we can get into this building. Right? Like, I actually do not know how to get in here. Give me 1 second, let me see. Maybe one of these side doors just open? No? Would that be asking too much? I don't know why there's so many... Do I fall onto that? And then what though? Pretty sure you're able to get into here. Yeah, so you have to fit the factory switch, that's right. Then you just have 2 more guards. Which are not really anything. Yes, how did I not know the factory switch? They like hiding stuff in the game, I will say. Like, they will make as much as they can be in like some far corner, and you will have to think 3 times before you can find it. But I do like that though. I do think that it is a good touch of them hiding. Why am I missing this grate? I must have just respawned on the roof. I kinda want all of this. So, I don't actually need these. Don't need one of those. I really do need both of those. Oh. My man just full on vanished into thin air. We'll leave him to it, honestly. It's probably not worth killing him. Alright, so we have successfully gotten away. Now, the biggest issue is gonna be... I don't think that we actually got any parts that we wanted. That is unfortunate. We're just gonna drop this. We're gonna drop, honestly, the wood for now. And we'll drop the... We'll discard these, and then we'll place this there. Mainly because I really need to collect this much silver and metal on the way home. Well, yes, I didn't kill any boss there. It's still going to be really important to keep up with my ammo consumption. Especially when I see people are doing them. So, we still don't even have enough to make one So that's really unfortunate. I only have 56 more, so I don't even have that much. So we're gonna have to work our way back home. So I have enough to go down to, I should probably get the refined axe. Okay. Note to self, we're actually just gonna teleport back home. Because we kinda need that axe, because that means that we're gonna 3-shot things instead of 4-shotting them. Which means we are more efficient at farming. And we got like an extra 1,000 sulfur to throw in the furnace here. Anyway. Okay, and we're gonna have to just open this and chuck as much as I can in here. Okay, so we're gonna have to go to the bookcase. We're gonna have to learn this, learn that. Then we're gonna have to go down this tree, I think, because we need 23 to get to here, but we might as well start learning these. And then we're gonna have to work our way all the way down to here. But that's after we get to this, and after we get to electric pick. So we have our priorities. So I need 50 steel, 200 wood. So we have this steel, we have the wood. And then we're gonna, up here, we're just gonna discard that, honestly. I don't ever want to see it again. Okay. So now that we have our refined steel pickaxe, let us go smack some sulfur in. Oh my god, it's so nice to be able to 3-shot those. Once I get to the point where I can one-tap the nodes, that is the dream. Okay, now we're just going to the furnace. I probably want to get like 3k sulfur. Probably another 400. Probably should work towards getting the chest plate at least. Although we got extremely unlucky. So I don't know if we actually can get it today. No, we can, because we got volcano still and stuff. Okay, yeah, we can definitely hit it today. We are gonna need like a good 4k more, probably sulfur. Refined iron isn't necessarily that needed for these bosses. I think I have enough iron already. Alright, let's just focus on getting sulfur, wood going. We'll focus on getting the bullets to go. There's already a group headstronging this. Ow. Why must the bear hate me? Okay. Alright, so we're already at 1300 sulfur. We probably only need like an extra, maybe 10 notes or so. And that'll be enough for now. So ideally, while we have sulfur, everything going, I want to do a different monument. Probably want 1800. I think 1800 is plenty. Not brow. Not exactly sure what they're referring to. Okay, 1800 is good enough. Now we need to make sure we get enough charcoal, which I think we said we had an abundance of charcoal last time. So actually we might want to get 2700. We'll get 2700. No, we'll get this cooking at least. So we don't really have too much time before our day is over. We'll get that cooking, we'll get the extra refined going. Alright, we're getting enough toolboxes. Probably gonna start getting level 2 furnaces going pretty soon. Actually, do I have that unlocked yet? I do. I just need stone. Okay, we'll just go through here. Okay, so do I have enough to probably kill the boss? Probably. Alright, let's go kill the boss. We have 2 fuel on me. I need 3 fuel, I'm pretty sure. So I want to grab on the way out. Do I have fuse on me? I do not. Let's see, is there a fuse here? There is, and some shotgun ammo. Nice. Okay, got my fuse. Alright, we're gonna run across here. We're gonna grab this fuel right here. And then we're just gonna run straight over here. So I might end this video there, just to keep the rendering and the play like a bit lower. And I might pick up the I guess I could try to do Volcano as well. We'll see if we can get enough bullets for Volcano. That's the main thing, it's just enough bullets. Not really that difficult or that hard. It's just, do I have enough bang bangs to kill bosses? No, I will say that without mounts, this is like very slow, like comparatively to my last server, but it's just not worth the 6 points early to get mounts. And even then, the early mounts that you get are really not worth it. Like, you need to wait until you can unlock this before you can actually get a good mount. So it's not that far off for me, in fairness. So, I mean, I could get it probably day 2. I could just rush mounts. But personally, I prefer getting the electric pick on day 3 or day 4. So that way I'm able to actually start getting titanium. So that'll be like Monday or Tuesday that I'll start getting titanium. So right now we're kind of just under-geared with just iron armor comparatively. But hopefully we get some kills to, you know, we're gonna go run into PvP potentially right now. It says they're either killing that boss, the boss that we're running to, or they're killing Volcano boss right now. Because they're not killing the pyramid boss, so that tells me that they do not have 2 steel iron pieces yet. Otherwise, they would be killing Pyramid Boss right now. Like, there's no reason not to. So at least we know that they're not super geared. They're not like, you know, hella ahead of me. They're just kind of really ahead of me. Probably will actually end up doing. Probably will end up doing everything metal and steel, chest and legs, just to give me an advantage in PvP, mainly because I guess I need steel helmets before. It's fine. Not the end of the world. Now, once again, like last time, we're just gonna be using mainly shotgun. You get to upgrade the shotgun, so that is nice. But we're mainly just rushing these for the fact of it's day 1 still. So all of these chests will actually respawn. And especially as solo, your best chance at actually fighting groups is by having the most gear that you physically can at the time. So that just means that you want to be rushing the world out of pretty much everything. Like, I could tame like a raptor today, but like, I mean, like, do they look like they're gonna run much faster than me? Probably not. I feel like I'd basically be running the same speed. Now, if I could like sick them on people and be like, go attack Raptor. Maybe. Maybe if it had enough HP to matter as well. If it did like 50 or 100 damage to someone, I had like maybe 2000 HP, it'd be worth it. Be like, go sick them. I don't think that they're ever going to do that though. Unless the attack raptors maybe is not gonna happen. It'd be pretty funny though. Oh. Keep in mind that people will chase you down, so. $45. Yep. We do it for the ammo, guys. For the ammo. No other reason, honestly. I don't think that they're gonna try to fight again. And honestly, like, what I got was not really anything of value. Okay, we gotta kill that big guy. Okay. Da, da, da. Music is honestly pretty good. Just run in circles, fire at him a little bit. Run in circles. Okay. We now have a gun. We now have a weapon of value. This will mean that any future bosses is just going to be so much quicker. This is why we do these, because like do we particularly care about that? I mean, I guess I can drop this. I can drop this. And I can pick up that and this. I don't really care about level 3 pass. I have enough of them now that I really shouldn't need them. But now I learn this, and then I get an extra point. This is probably just gonna start working towards getting that electric going. Okay, so we have probably made our lives much easier now. And we also ended up getting an extra 10 steel components, which is also very nice. So that means that we are gonna head towards, how much extra ammo do we have? 20 and around. And how much? 240. You could make an argument that we could just go rush the last boss. And honestly, I'm half tempted to. Because honestly, it's probably the best idea. That way we can get that last chest. And that way we know that we got all of the chests that we possibly could get. Okay. Now we have enough for that steel chest plate. Just barely enough, but we do have enough. Okay, so what do I need for this? I need just this. Alright, I need this, and then I need to go get some wood. Which honestly, I can go turn in my thing anyway. Get an extra little bit of wood. But not mine, so I can get these as well. This blue stuff is always great. No, I mean, I didn't kill all two bosses, because yes, like, for example, the Sentry or Guardian was not there. But, like, I can't stop the game from just not having it there. At the very least, I can control doing all of the chest areas. That's pretty much all I can control. I guess we'll go turn in this wood. I think those are on like an hour or 2 hour spawn timers. If I really wanted to, I'm sure I could go kill Guardian. Now, generally I prefer using my pokers early on for just either, honestly just wood. Because wood is just takes, not really the longest to farm, it's just annoying to farm. I don't know if I have enough of everything. Okay, I'll go look in here, I'll see if there's spawns. No, nothing. Some wire. So I need wood and iron. So just grab some iron, grab some wood. Okay, we'll make 3 of these, I guess. Now, these actually have a lot of storage in them, so they're generally very nice to rush if you get these. Eventually, I will have some kind of like organization, but for now, as I'm just kind of throwing stuff in chests. Okay. Sulfur. Sulfur. Charcoal. Charcoal. Okay, and then do I have any sulfur in these chests? No, I mean, it should be easier in theory. 90, so it should be enough, I want to say. Alright, so I will be right back after this is all done crafting, and then I guess we will go run out towards the volcano, and we'll try to do that boss before the timer runs out. Was it blue or is it orange? I want orange, okay. So I want purple on me. Okay, and then just more iron before I forget. Okay, I have plenty of iron. Do I have enough refined iron to do a... I have some refined iron. I don't know if it's enough though. So I need green scrap, or the green intermediate components, which is why we've been saying like we've been needing this the entire time. This is when you're gonna start seeing it be used. Oh my god, we might actually have enough. That's 20, so I just need iron and normal scrap now. I'm just gonna call it scrap because of rust. I'm sure some of you caught on to that already. I just need normal. Do I not believe in the normal? Did I put it all in here? Apparently that's all I have. Interesting. So, armor. I need 20. Okay. So I guess that we are actually going to be getting a steel chestplate. Okay, I don't see... I just need 40, right? Wow, we are going to actually be getting steel chestplate. Alright. we're going to wait for these to finish crafting. We'll craft up the chest plate, and then we will start crafting the GP. And then after we finish crafting the GP, we will go into the back to road running and everything like that. Okay. Alright, I'll be back after I finish crafting, because I'm sure you guys do not want to see me crafting for the next 5-10 minutes. Alright, so what we're gonna do is, while we're waiting on gunpowder to craft, we're just gonna go ahead and take our axe. Oh, actually, we're gonna go grab a chest before I forget. The biggest thing about being here is you have to grab every one of those advanced crates. You are literally parked here just for the fact of getting these crates. So, because you get so much extra ammo, you get so much extra just random gun stuff. More ammo, nice. I'm honestly just gonna leave the homemade bomb to be useless by the time that we can use it. Get another book. Mainly, we just want to go hit some iron while we're waiting on... I guess we can hit some stone too now, actually. We can actually start showing you some level 2 furnaces, and maybe that's what we'll do. We'll go hit some furnaces. I mean, I will take the extra wood. Believe me. Like 10 or so stone nodes per upgraded furnace. And let's get 2 or 3 upgraded furnaces. We'll try to get 1 upgraded just to show it off. So we're up to 500, so there 4 or 5 stone nodes. I mean, we're just doing this while we're crafting gunpowder anyway. So that's the biggest thing about this game, it's just multitasking. Because it is PvE, you should always be gathering while crafting. Or, you know, you can go AFK while crafting and do something in real life. So, it is a grindy game, but it does offer you those opportunities to just do other stuff. You're not really forced to just do game stuff. Not like you're doing a mini game while crafting or something. It would be interesting to do a mini game to speed up crafting. So, okay, so 1,100. It's enough to upgrade 1 furnace. Do I care about upgrading more? Not really. But at least I'll get some extra stone anyway. And once we're finished grabbing this stuff, and once we head back, we're gonna start working on running towards the next area, which is gonna be Volcano. Because after Volcano, like, that's pretty much it for today. There's not really much else to do, sadly. Like, we've done all the tier 1s, did all the tier 2s in these videos, pretty much. I mean, I guess I can go do the other tier 1 that I haven't done yet. But, I mean, that's like the absolute maximum that I can do in terms of chest-wise. I'm not gonna get the... There is no chest in Yeti, there is no chest in Mech. So this is pretty much maxed out chests for day 1. We can try to, I mean, we can at least attempt, I don't say we can attempt Yeti, but there's really no point to doing Yeti, if I'm being honest. Yeti is just kind of a waste of time. Although it gives you steel plates, so I mean, I guess. So Yeti is just a waste of time, but it does give you steel plates, so I will give it that. So I actually just need the toolboxes. Okay. We are finished crafting, so we're gonna actually just go craft more ammo. Yep. So now we actually can do a total of 1200 at a time, and it also cooks faster. So it's more fuel efficient than before. So it is quite nice. Like, you'll see the speed of this is actually, like, realistically faster. I think it's like double as fast. So that is nice. And facility upgrade. That unlocks titanium next. So that's why you do have to go for level 3. It's just that, like, right now it's not the most important. A man actually is trying to blow up my door. It is a nice try, man, but there's no rating right now. You gotta give it like another 7 days, man. And then you can use the bombs. Give it like 7 days, man. You can't raid until it's like open world PvP yet. Is it still in the PvE zone? I don't know if they can hear me, but I tried. Okay, so putting this away, putting this away. I guess I might as well bring the blue card, and I have fuse. Do I want to put away anything? Not really. I mean, it was a worthy attempt, and did try to blow me up. So I will give him that. Alright, so I am recording, right? Yep, okay. So now we're basically just gonna go to the volcano area. We go kill flame boss. And then we'll probably head up over to the last tier 1 I haven't done yet. And probably work our way backwards, getting some sulfur and some... honestly, just some sulfur. We need metal too now. Well, I'm pretty much gonna end the video after we do volcano. Part of me wants to keep recording, so I mean, I will probably keep recording after, and I'll only post it if it's interesting. But it's probably just gonna be me turning it on and off for the next video for doing any extra bosses if they appear. But this is the last card room per se of today. At least until I can get steel legs. Once I get steel legs, I can try to do Yetis. So if I do Yetis, I can start recording that actually. I guess I could do Wolf King as well. I would prefer to have a better weapon for that, but I can do it with AK. So in case people are wondering, Wolf King is just the dino that spawns up top here at Bio. Or I call it Bio, it is, I think, considered like the tree or something. Botany lab, yeah. Basically, there's like the tree guardian inside of it. I think hospital would be considered more bio, but meh. Oh, that's right. And then hospital is the only other one I haven't done, but you can't do it for 12 hours after server starts, pretty much, because someone has to go turn on the generator. So I don't know why that's the only tier 2 area that requires a generator. But yeah, it's the only tier 2 area that requires you to basically flip a switch. So tonight I can do it. But that's after a reset of chests, so kind of sad, honestly, but alright, it's another 1,000 or so. I mean, I think I've gotten, I guess I can get level number 3, so I'll get this one, number Camp 1 and Air Shelter. And then I think I'm at max points for day 1, which might get me down the switch. Not 100% sure on that either, but ideally now I'm going to be rushing for electric drill. Once I get electric drill, my entire life just becomes easier for farming. That's where you start just farming with power instead of farming with like tools. So you really can skip the last year of axe as you don't ever really need it. Now I might make just a sub base around here just for spawn point. Because I do like starting up here for the first one, and honestly it has a lot of sulfur. Just iron nodes just laid throughout it. Now, I think I can do Yeti right now. Like, I don't think I need to do an upgrade in armor to do Getty. Might be better too, because I think that I'll still take continuous damage, but I don't think it'll be that much damage. Not sure it'd be worth it though, just due to. Then again, I just need steel components really to get this. Maybe I'll kill someone here and they'll just drop me steel components. That would be ideal. Oh. Someone was actually here. So I might actually PvP here. We'll see. Depends on how fast they do boss, I guess. Weird. As you can see though, with the AK it is much faster. I need as many toolboxes as possible. I could go back down there just to get the point, but I'll go back down there tonight when I do the So 16 minutes, I'm pretty sure boss respawns. So I'll actually come back here in 16 minutes and okay, so 15 minutes, I will be back and we'll go do this again. We'll see if we can get that boss again.